Alright, hello everybody, welcome to stream. If you're watching this in post, it's probably going to be a dull few minutes here. I'm just going to try to get the announcement shot out to Facebook here. And then once that happens, I can start the stream in earnest here. So that reloads the entire thing, right? View my channels. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now that's done. We're going to start doing the work. Oh, I gotta get chat up. Sorry. There we go. There's chat. So, let's go on. I have recently been trying to make this villain turbo list work. I'm 1-1 on it today. So, alright, look like we're up against Steel Song here for our first match. Alright, so we got Friends, that's a good thing. We got Mim. Steel Song, we're gonna want to be able to shut down singers early, so she's probably good to keep around. It's running low on ink. It's my first ink here. Probably Mufasa? Let's keep this and see what happens. And 2-2 Stitch right out of the gate, immediately pretty much checking that Maleficent. Stitch. So maybe they're not running Steel Song. Why'd they be running Stitch? Oh, there's a turn 2. Let's go on and ink this Queen of Hearts here. And see if we can find something. Oop. Can grab Hades for some recursion here. I can grab Chernobog's followers. Let's go on and grab Hades. I like Hades here. And we'll go ahead and quest for 2 lore because we got Hades. Come and see the future, put your mind at ease. Yep, that was expected. I really hoping on... Yep, Inkable, there's an Inkable. Alright, I'm really liking the position we're in now. Because we can just, next turn we get Maleficent Sing Friends on the other side. And we can ink the Be Our Guest to either spit out a genie for card advantage or... Ugh. That ruins things. Here's the Queen. Nothing doing for her right now, I feel like. Whether or not we want her or Be Our Guest. Let's go on and ink the Queen. I don't think she's that impactful right now. So Hades for a Maleficent here, or we can just go straight for card draw. Let's go Hades for Maleficent. We'll go this one. It's inkable in case I need. I don't think I need lore that much right now. The Stitch isn't doing much. I think they're probably a bit bricked up. There's a Cinderella. I'd assume we'd be seeing Ariel sometime soon here. Oh, there's Shift Stitch. Is he just gonna go straight in quests? What's he doing here? Gonna try to... No, he's questing. Well, that is fine, because what we can do... We don't need Chernobog's followers right now, but we also really don't need Be Our Guest. Let's go on. We're gonna do this in the right order. We're gonna use Hades to sing friends on the other side. We're going to Mim, bounce Hades. Mim's gonna take out the Stitch. And did we already ink this turn? We did. So there's those two, and on to the opponent. We got 6 in hand, so we're 6-6 on card advantage. I'm liking our position here. What are they running with the Rapunzel if not Mother Goth? I suppose it is a way to heal Beast here. Oh. What are we running in here? We can get Mim back. So let's go on and probably ink Maleficent here. Drop Hades, grab Mim. Get some offensive tools back. And we'll quest both of these. I will leave Chernobog's followers on field for now. Double Lantern, interesting. Does that... Oh, that is just straight up pretty much free stuff. And she gets the draw discard. You're exerting for Long Came Zeus? To take out the queen? What is you doing, boy? Okay, well we don't need 2 Mims, especially since we have Hades. Let's go on and exert that Hades to sing friends. That's nice. Here comes Mim. Gonna bounce Hades. Rush Beast. Let's go followers in the Beast as well. Now we can go for card draw here or recursion. Let's go for recursion. Let's grab Mim. Really liking this deck, actually. It synergizes with itself so well. That was a very weird sigh. Okay, so he's not exerted this beast yet. Let's see, what are we gonna do from here? Let's start going for the throat. We got about 7 ink and 1 that we can do. So how do we want to spell this? We can Hades, return Maleficent here. Hades, return Turnabog's followers. Let's drop Queen's Castle, actually. Gonna ink Maleficent. It is how much to move? It's 1 to move to Queen's Castle. So this, do I want to go straight for moving stuff there to make sure that they get the message that they need to deal with it? Let's go on. Yeah, let's just... Hades is kind of backup plan here. Let's go ahead and drop the Queen of Hearts. Move her to the castle. And let's quest Hades. I probably shouldn't have quested Hades there in hindsight, actually. I mean, I suppose then the entire ire would be on Queen's Castle, which I don't want quite yet. And he's swarming quite nicely. And it's because he wants to tactical nuke the Queen. Well, I'd say he handled that field quite nicely. Well, I'm gonna do what I usually do in turns like this. I'm gonna go ahead and Hades, grab Hades. I think if we want to, we can actually also Mim, bounce Hades, ink attach here. Let's take out their draw engine. Of course, that costs us a Queen's Castle next turn, but... Well, there, ain't that a darn tootin' draw. Yeah, I'm no longer really liking the position. I think I probably gotta stick Genie next. I mean, I am 4 up on ink, which is good. So he'll be getting like 3 lore this turn, and then 7 on subsequent ones. Genie, grab, Queen. And we're gonna ink Maleficent just to keep up on our... I could have sworn that we had more in this graveyard. Apparently we got both Hades in rotation. We got Chernabogs. Yeah. I probably inked a couple. Yeah, that's probably my problem. So as long as we don't get like hit with Strength of Raging Fire here, or... Oh, grab your sword, I don't really care too much about. I can always Hades grab Hades if I need to. So he's got lethal next turn unless I start doing stuff about it. Really not the best draw. Let's Genie first. Okay, there's some stuff. Hades grab Hades. Mim bounce Hades. Gotta be Beast here. Got 4 remaining. Well, Hades grabbed him. Yeah, I don't think I have this one. I'd need, like, Be Prepared or something, and my ink can't even run that, so... I think I just get hit with a few songs at the wrong time. I can play Chernobog for 1 ink. I mean, that doesn't do me any good, because I need something with Rush. Grab Mim, and comes Chernobog. Yep, GG's, my man. Probably should let him know that. Alright. So I believe that puts me at 1-2 on this deck. Okay, versus... Blue Steel. Blue loses heavy to just straight turboing as much lore as possible because it has to catch up late game. Where did my cursor go? Okay. There we go. We're just replacing the one. And we get a Chernobog's followers. That's good. So let's... If they open hooks me, then that's slightly worse. Let's go on drop small queen here. And we'll open Chernobog. Let's hope they go for a popsicle opening. Yep, Popsicle. That should buy us some turns. Drew uninkable for turn, so let's go on. I don't think we need 2 Chernobog's followers. Let's ink one of them. Maybe I should ink the Mim instead. Inking a Flaversham. What direction is he going in now? Mr. Smee. So I suspect he'll start going for punches if I start questing here. Don't really like Mim into this territory. Let's quest for dump the Chernobog's followers here, and we'll see what we're at first. Oh, Hades. Let's play Maleficent here. That puts 2 on it, and then if it quests, it dies again. Let's go on and quest her and see what see what he does here. Fishbone Quill. He's going straight for Ink Turbo. And there's Hook, so he probably will be ramming with Smee. Yep. Let's see, where do we want to go from here? Straight into Hades. Probably gonna run Maleficent into that guy. So let's go on, dump Maleficent here, trading with Smee, and get a rate back. What are you thinking about, buddy? Inking on Smee. We are in a whole new world territory, but I don't think we need to worry about that just yet because of Beast Tragic Hero. And my man is looking to... yeah. Challenge ready character. What if I just start spamming and go for the throat? I can 3-2 right now, which I actually like the idea of going for these guys. And I can see if you... He is ink turboing and he's putting Flaversham in. That means a whole new world's coming down soon. Yep, there we go. There's Flaversham. He's gonna go and draw himself some more cards. I might run Falsier into Beast just to kind of disable the double draw. I can Falsier Beast into Mim here as well. course, I don't actually need to deal with any of these if I just vomit my hand onto the field. Which would lose to multiple be prepared, which... hold up. Be prepared. Grab your swords, which I'm guessing he has. Steel really is not the type for this deck to face. Let's go on. I've got one, two... I got a pretty good amount of villains in my hand here. I got some good recursion. And he's dropped the Cogsworth. So that'll make his stuff a lot harder to deal with. The Hook's gonna take out Falsier. I think... I just start racing. Shining new eras, tiptoeing clearer. Where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. Oh, what have we got here? So we got a Hook, Flaversome, Cogsworth. He's got as much card draw as he could possibly want. He's got 11 ink. He's got... This isn't gonna be any... easy position to win from. Who is he? Hades? You're taking out... I suppose you don't want me shifting the other Hades onto it, huh? That's fair enough, I guess. Oh, it doesn't matter, you get another one. Maleficent. Why are you along came Zeusing Maleficent? Okay, the lucky dime's down. With Mr. Smee. Two cards in hand. Go on and whack. Should I whack at Claversham or Cogsworth? Let's go whack at Cogsworth. So 1, 2, 3. This is a really tricky number to like figure out here. So now the Cogsworths are giving each other assist, which is kind of annoying. And there's very giant fairy who just go and wipes out 2 of our monsters as is. Oh, we are not winning this one. We really needed that Hades to survive, actually. Yeah, that's the game. Yep, no. It's like Steel was specifically designed to mess with this deck in particular. I think I might need to put the Plutos in... Yeah, I think I might need to put the Plutos back in here. Plutos in the Pride Lands, possibly. No, no, no. Yeah, I think we should just be fine getting rid of those. What do we got? Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Take Hades. Oh, there's a genie for next turn. So, I mean, I think it's more important that we... The queens are end win condition here. So I think we kind of need to keep her around. That's interesting that you would do that. Gotta ink Turnbog's followers here. And we really need to start getting some stuff online. I might need to run a Pinocchio or something here just so I can start challenging exotic characters. Oh, I can have Maleficent's friends here. Balsier gets to be the ink for the turn. Genie's gonna go ahead and draw us another 3. Feels good not to be playing against Steel and not really having to worry about other things. I don't need to worry about hand take. Not up against either green or steel. So let's go on. I don't think we want to... Be Our Guest is kind of our ink for the next turn. So let's just go ahead and spit out a few Maleficents here. Mim into Queen's Castle. Well, this might surprise you, but I'm actually not too worried about that. I mean, I could trade one of the Maleficents for it. If I trade one of the Maleficents, I lose what? 3 lore. So next turn I should be getting 1, 3, 6, 9, like 10 lore. Yeah, let's just pass. I'm not too worried about this. Like, I don't know there's much they can draw to stop this. On second thought, actually, I do need to be worried about Be Prepared. Not this turn, but next turn. So next turn, I am in Be Prepared range. So why are Chernobog's followers not a villain? I mean, they're literally Satanists. So oh yeah, he drew Be Prepared. So there we go. Rebuild turn. Let's go on. Let's run out some of the guys here. Let's get the Queen back. Let's go ahead. We'll play the Queen. We'll play Maleficent. Inking Rafiki. Pinocchio. Exert the Queen. Now Rushman, right? Stitch. Interesting. Alright, so let's drop Maleficent here. can shift 6 for big Hades. We're gonna go ahead and drop Chernobog right now. Then we're gonna shift 6 for Hades. He's gonna pick up a couple extra lore. Gonna quest him for that lore, and we're gonna quest Maleficent. Out my board. Okay. So I don't need to worry about be prepared. Now you need to out both Hades and Maleficent. And a minion to Maleficent. Now you need to out Hades. Suppose he could rush. If he can rush Mim. Now you don't have enough for Fishhook, though. Yep. There we go. There's one. So I think we learned that yellow-purple villain turbo here is pretty good, except if we're up against steel, so. Let's throw in a second Chernobog. Four Hades, 4 Queen. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think we need that Jafar. He doesn't really do anything. I don't know if we need Falsier either. I think we got card draw covered without Queen's Castle, so let's go back to... Let's, okay. I don't know if I want to be running for Mr. Uninkable there. Okay, so there's 4 Pride Lands. You know what? I don't think we need 4 Pride Lands. Are there any other copies of Dr. Falsier there? Am I spelling his name wrong? Basilier. So we got one with evasive. And we got the big one. Villains. Do we have any... I mean, I think the line of evil princes and villains isn't that good. So let's look up orange and purple. Delete this and we'll see where we can find some overlap. So we're looking for yellow, kings, and or princes that are hopefully villains. I don't think Philip's gonna cut it. We could add Simba. So if I add a couple copies of Simba, then that gets that done. Who could trigger just in time? It'd be cost down for one. Maybe I should, like, throw in Pluto's or... I mean, because it is a very swarm-focused deck. I think I like Lantern better than Pluto in this scenario, but I'm also running pretty high on Uninkables. Let's see, there's 5. 9. 12. We got 20 Uninkables. A third of our deck is Uninkable. I don't feel like that's a place I want to be. Oh, also, Cusco. When he's banished, may draw a card, but he's 1/2, so he's not really doing much in that department there. No Jafars really that look worth running. Zeus should be a king, just saying. I mean, there's Gaston, but I don't really have enough songs. Like, the only song I'd want him to sing is Friends, and like, at his cost, he could already sing Friends. Could add Cinderella, who could sing Friends fairly quickly. That would be... we only need 2. Oh, Louis is a king, but he's a 7. I mean, maybe instead of just focusing on a king engine here. Shout out to One Punch Man, apparently. We drop the 2 Simbas. We drop the Pride Lands. We drop Mufasa. And we just add Lantern. Dyslexia. And then we can go back on our merry way of adding whatever we want. Our Inkables remain the same because we drop the Pride Lands. And I think Lanterns are much less lore invested and much harder to remove. I mean, they don't provide the lore that Pride Lands is going to provide, but I think it's just going to be a lot better than making us run a bunch of cards that don't really work. Okay, so we added Cinderella because she's inkable and she sings Friends on the other side. How trippy is that? Can you imagine like Cinderella just singing, "Are you ready?" I can't really admit. Okay, there's small Mim. She'll bounce, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not playing this for the bounce. I'm not playing the Merlin engine, which I don't really think I want. Oh, I can run small Pinocchio here, but he's also uninkable. Hmm. I think I need something that'll just help me deal a little more with. Take out some comment, which I could run Rafiki. I mean, he doesn't really line up with any of the other engines though. He's just a purple that attacks. So let's see here. Let's run this. We'll see what we got. So, hopping back in ranked. Running Villain Turbo again. I think this works. I feel like I'm missing something. So I'm just gonna like log in her. Yeah, a second queen was indeed not what I was missing. Now his trade box. Oh, I should have gotten rid of Big Hades. I don't need him this early in the game. Let's go on, tag that out again real quick. Oh, that's nice. So the next one, we're dropping the queen in order to get Maleficent. Maybe I just need more low-cost villains. Oh, that's why I like the Pride Lands more, because it counts for, it counts for every villain. Like every card in my hand instead of just one per turn. So I'll have to try to throw that back in there. So we'll ink one Maleficent, use the other one to draw. So if I'm them, this turn is Fishbone Quill, Crash Tala. So ink Fishbone Quill, Crash Tala. So interesting. Oh, they open nice. Another popsicle? Yeah. Okay, so they're ramping up to 4 ink already. Put your mind at ease. So 5, this is most likely either Flaversome or... Oh! Interesting. That was unexpected. I did not expect Shere Khan. I don't know why I didn't expect Shere Khan. So this is a very beneficial turn for them. Get to take out 2 of my characters, Ink 2, and then... So, I don't need another singer. Genie is gonna go ahead and quest to draw a few here. And we've hit... We're gonna drop Queen. We're gonna go on and sing with Cinderella. So even if they do be prepared us here, which we just got proof that they didn't. Okay, so we're just not gonna want to put anything in. Nothing goes into whatever mode until we have enough to clear the board. That's the rule now. So we're gonna ink this queen. Drop Genie and drop Lantern. Then we're just gonna straight up pass. And what's he gonna do if he can't just mark us? Just gonna sit there and gain 3 lore per turn until I need 4 lore per turn. Oh, he's just not gonna even try to gain that lore back. Okay, so we're just gonna drop the Queen of Hearts here, and that sounds good to me. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should have drawn with Genie. I'm an idiot. Okay, so obviously I'm dumping a Maleficent here. Hopefully that doesn't do anything stupid like cost me the entire game. Alright, this gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, Okay, so if they don't take out anything, I quest for game next turn, I think. And they took out something, so there goes Mr. Falstey. I think that still gives me lethal here. Interesting. Do they just have blue for a draw engine? Queen. There's 4. And that's game? Yeah, we got it! Honestly, I might need to just drop King Hades there, because as cool as, like, his effect is, I think the Queens just might be a little bit... It's hard, because, like, they both can just swing for ridiculous amounts of lore like you saw. Just, I think all of that requires me dropping him on a small Hades, though. Because he just requires way too much ink. So, if there's like... Let's go to collection here. Let's go to decks. We should go filters. Hades. Okay, these are all the Hades we have in the game. The yellow one is the cheapest, and it's like shift 6, so like you're paying 2 more than if you 2 more ink to play him, and then than if you just like outright play the big guy. I mean, the small ones get a really good effect. Ian is underrated, but I don't know. I think Hades King of Olympus is just a little bit too big for his own good. Oh, let's switch over. Let's switch to go ahead and play my usual deck here, which is going to be red-blue. And we are up against... Actually, my friend Danny runs these colors. It's most likely Pirates, I'm assuming. So I don't need Tamatoa yet. I like Motunui Stitch combo. Fishbone Quill is going to be good here. And I don't think I need Tala because I got Flowersome. Although if I don't draw an item specifically, then Flowersome is going to be a lot worse than Tala. And that was bad. I just basically dropped Tala, which is the one that I probably should have kept in hindsight, for an Agrabah. We've drawn a second Flowersome. It's going to be a very slow start for us. Naughty. Let's see. We are gonna go ahead. Tamatoa is going in. Then out comes Motunui. Come on, buddy, make up your mind. We don't have all day here. Shere Khan. So I gotta look out because he's running Shere Khan. And here comes an Agrabah. Gaining that passive lore. So there is that. That's not really gonna change this turn much because we're still gonna be inking probably Fishbone Quill. Pulling out Stitch here. Stitch is gonna move to Motunui. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to take Motunui and take out Hope. So that's gonna go ahead and give us another ink for next turn. So he's gonna be way ahead in the lore tempo game here. Oh yeah. Where's Maui? I need Maui. Good news is we should have enough this turn to dig for Maui. Hey, there's Maui. He will be out next turn. Now we just need to find another Tamatoa. I think that's one of the biggest things, because before I played Lorcana here, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And in Yu-Gi-Oh! Card advantage is super important because, like, you can just pretty much play every card in your hand almost instantly without any repercussions. And in Lorcana here, like, you just basically need to find certain cards at certain times. Like, drawing 1600 cards doesn't really matter that much in the early game, because you're not really going to be able to do much of anything with them. I gotta remember that I'm playing a steel deck, and they might have a whole new world somewhere back there. So, I think I need to stop just... I think I need to slow down on Flaversome for now, until, like, they start spamming the whole thing. Oh, grab your sword. That's good. That's the better one that we want. We don't want that other one. So now... Okay, he is going to take himself out, but that gives him a lore, I guess, and it protects his locations. Okay, Prince Eric, not really what I wanted to see right here. So, out comes Stitch. Out comes Popsicle. Gonna go ahead and ink the... I don't know if I want to ink Fishbone Quill. Let's ink Agrabah here. Okay, so he should have lethal in about 4 turns. There's Queen of Hearts and Minnie Mouse, and that was not... Well, I mean... Minnie Mouse, yeah, that was, I guess, decent play. So, what do we do here? I think we just hope what he top decks isn't specifically be prepared. Because I can't really survive much more of this Minnie Mouse here. So I think I wipe out the Agrabah. Sorry, not be prepared. It's a whole new world I can't really deal with. Am I running Maui's Fishhook in this one? I have to be prepared here because I can't really catch up. Drop a Tala. Just one jump ahead. I really need a Maui. I really need that to be... Okay, he's just gonna go on and... It's Maui time! So now I'm not really afraid of anything, I guess. Well, Maui for Maui, that's actually very fine in my book. I can't think of anything that really would be more fine at this moment. Well, it would be nice to, I think the dime is probably going to be more necessary. Okay, are you just gonna rush challenge Tala? Okay, there's a okay, so he just straight up concedes. Whew, that was close. And that's how you beat red Steel, is you just gotta run them out of cards. Like, because they just love to throw cards at things, and if they don't draw a whole new world or, you know, whatever, you just straight run them out of cards. You play hyper aggressive against them, because if you don't, then they'll just straight up run over you. Let's see. I think I need to... If I don't have Maui's Fishhook in this, I really need to, like, get Maui's Fishhook into this. Okay, don't need more Motunuis. I'm going second. I mean, I like a lot of this. But trouble is, it's just not that good early game. Okay, so there's turn one. Okay, so the question is, do I throw up Motunui first, or do I throw up Tala? Tala's gonna be better for ink acceleration, I'm pretty sure, but Motunui is gonna be better for... Get rid of the second Fishbone Quill before I start inking Maui's. Steel, they'll have Titans, they have Let's throw out a Tala. That way I have someone to sing one chip ahead if I draw it. Okay, they're inking a Tinkerbell. Is that Popsicle the only, like, low ink thing they had in their hand? I guess we drop a Maui. First lore of the game to Grandma Tala. So, let me see here. And there's Flaversham. So, apparently they just needed to bide their time until they could get Flaversham down. Interesting. Oh, here comes Big... I guess that's not Big Tala, but here comes whatever. I know Eric... I know from experience, like, Eric is the one card that this deck have that just keeps the opponent alive. I'm not going to need the Stitch. I think Montanui is probably slightly redundant now. And there's Tala. So next turn, we can... How far I'll go to get... I mean, how far... Have Tala seeing how far I'll go. And then, we can have Eric, we can either drop Eric or Maui. So he doesn't have another Popsicle. That's interesting. So Tala's gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and take Popsicle's more important than Flaversham. I'm not too concerned with anything they're doing right now, so here's Gaston, I guess. Let's draw another Popsicle. I could get super greedy. Ink those two and draw a couple more. I really need to keep one of them, though, and I think Maui's gonna be the better of the two. Ah, there's a Flaversham. Greed is rewarded, but apparently I also forgot to, quest with Tala. Mr. Smee in the ink. You got a 6, and down comes Gaston. Liked my move so much he decided to copy it. Okay. So inking Tala is the obvious here. Draw off Popsicle first. Down comes Flaversham. Banish the Popsicle to draw another 2. I doubt he's gonna just go up straight into a whole new world range. And his board wipe isn't as good as my board wipe. Decades of denial is simply why I'll be king, undisputed, respected, saluted. Okay, there's a Fishbone Quill. Now he can finally start catching up to me ink-wise. Which means I need to start finding out a way to close this game out fairly quickly here. Which means I am going to need a Tamatoa. That's the way to get a Tamatoa. And there he is. So we get another 5. Let it go. He's gonna turbo out some ink. Get me my Gaston here. Popsicle's gonna go ahead and draw him a card. Fly over some Popsicle. Yeah, he's popping off. So do I just go for winning? Okay, he's dropping Mouse. So he'll have about as much ink as me next turn. Challenger. Do I want to start attempting to... Let's start running Tamatoa here. Grab Popsicle, we're gonna Inkatala. Gonna go... Let's go for Maui's Fish Hook. Well, honestly, probably Fishbone Quill is the better one. Because then we can Fishbone Quill, Ink, Flaversome. Fishbone Quill, Ink, Tala. Then there's another 3, and we can just bring out Maui's Fish Hook, but we don't have Maui right now, so we'll go ahead and bring that, and then we can, seeing how far I'll go, take another Tamatoa. Then we can have... We can draw quite a bit more if we want to, but I think I kind of want to play it cautious on the draw end here. Let's go on and... Yeah, I think Tala's done her work. Let's run her into Cogsworth here and get her for next turn. Oh. There's a lucky dime. A lucky dime would actually be really good for me. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. He's got 10 for next turn, so I need to do something about that now. So down comes... I think it's obvious we need Maui. Probably could use his hook, too. Well, let's run over Gaston first. Do I have... I do have more. Here's Tamatoa again. There's a Popsicle. I think rather than straight up go for this, I think we need to try to run him out of board presence here. Oh, there's a lucky dime, so we win next turn if he doesn't win this turn. So let's give one of these flower sums +3. And say bye-bye to Mickey, I guess. Alright, so he needs to win this turn. So means his hand needs to be pretty much all popsicles or lucky dimes and Tamatoa. So he needs like lucky dime, Tamatoa, popsicle. Grab your sword. Okay, there goes Maui. That is, now he needs what? It's gonna be like Tamatoa, popsicle. Oh, whole new world. I don't think he has it. I don't have lucky dime either. There's a long game Zeus. That's it. He's got a couple. He can quest Flaversome for a couple extra cards. But I think I just need to vomit these 1, 2, 3, 4 items out that bring Tamatoa to like 8, 9, 10. There's a be prepared. What's my surest path to victory here? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got 6, 7, 8 right now. So that brings me to 16. If I play 4 more items, I should win. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like I have exact game here. There we go. It's just that easy. Alright, I think that's probably where I'm going to end Lorcana now. So, thank you everyone for coming out to the stream. I might end stream here and start on something else just for like cleanness reasons. And then whatever happens, happens. Or it could just... Yeah, let's end stream now. Thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for everyone watching this later in a VOD. I appreciate you showing up. If you could drop it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.